Alright, Sue FM on a Thursday afternoon. This is the Critical Sound Show.
It is.
In a different to usual time slot.
Very unusual for us.
I'd say so. Turn me down, turn you guys up a bit. Yeah, Critical Sound, Sue FM, you're locked in. I am Sam Binga.
Hello, Sam Binga.
Who are you?
I am Matt from Concept.
Who's that?
And I am second Matt, Hyroglifics.
Excellent. Okay, so what do we kick the show off there with? Particle Fall Too Fast?
Particle Fall Too Fast, yeah.
And then I believe one of yours after that.
Yes, a forthcoming Critical EP track called Champagne Nihilist is the track name.
Did we already play this one on one of the
we
shows?
We did, yeah. But it was a kind
this
of
is nepotism gone mad, mate.
It was just the link track, just before our intro, just to whet the listeners' appetite. And hopefully they haven't all tuned out.
Indeed, so yeah, we also have the usual burner phone in the studio. Matt, do you want to read the number out?
And the number is 07895 619 666. And if you didn't get that the first time, that's 07895 619 666.
Wicked. We got anything exciting coming up on the show today?
As always, we've got. It might be prudent to mention that we're not normally on at this time. So if you're hearing our voices and you don't know what's going on, we're usually on a Monday night, late Monday night, out of mind. I
think people can tolerate hearing voices and music on a radio station. Fingers crossed, anyway.
But what have we got coming up? We've got some
exclusive tunes,
fresh tunes,
some classics
thrown into the mix.
Yeah,
witty banter.
Have we got any special features? No witty banter.
No witty banter. Not if there's anything to go by. Special features, yes. We've got some focus on an artist, an individual artist. We've got our classic Turbo Island Discs segment.
Indeed.
And have you got anything else? Demos.
Demos. We've got a demo to play as well, yeah, from a plucky young upstart.
Yes. And just lots of great drum and bass to pepper that all with.
Not all drum and bass as well. If you hate drum and bass, you won't hate the entire show.
Well, yeah.
There'll be bits that you might like.
Come back in about 40 minutes.
And we might play a garage tune.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all kinds of stuff. Up next, we got a new one from Chimpo. And in a shameless plug, me and Chimpo are playing tomorrow night at the High Rise Hub in Bristol.
Nice.
So yeah, come on down, and I'm sure he'll drop this.
Made me believe I'm not mistaken. I did say we'd someday. Knew I had to keep you by me. I found your love. Made me believe I'm not mistaken.
Wagwan twinkle toes, I know we've been linking loads. I still got her swinging through your window with a single rose. Let's drink a toast to romance. We can bust a bit of Bobby Brown and slow dance with no pants. I know that you're fond of me. You know that I got a soft spot for you, and I know that you're onto me. It's got to be we make it last forever like Keep Sweat, and we can stand together with each step. You're looking like wifey for life. If we can stay in, or we can go to bay and get hypey. And I ain't trying to be long. I'm a simple geezer, I like my gear thick and my tea strong. That's why I'm trying to make you be my lady, cause you're all that and a bag of chips with the gravy. We can lay up and be lazy, let me shower you with kisses. Basically I'm trying to take you for my missus.
I found your love. Made me believe I'm not mistaken. I did say someday, no, I had to keep you from me.
Why go on buttercup? You coming over, I've been cooking ice. Just a little something that I rustled up. two rustlers burgers. No jokes, I'm only playing, baby. I graduated from microwaving. I got a bit of lamb, bit of rice, bit of slaw, bit of vegetable. Put you on a spread, but I won't put you on a pedestal. Put you on my shoulders like Merkage Dave. And I just come in from a Turkish shave. I'm looking fresh. And your presence is a present, puts you blessed with a body that could put a man to rest. You see a derriere isn't very fair, with more bubble than Perrier. I know you're trouble, but I ain't never scared. I'm always chatting my car in your ear, but that ain't to say I can't be sincere. I wanna make you know that you're a queen and make your worries disappear. So listen here, let's go get us a beer and get gone.
I found your love, made me believe I'm not mistaken. I did say we'd meet someday. Knew I had to keep you from me. I found your love, made me believe I'm not mistaken. I did say we'd meet someday. Knew I had to keep you from me.
Yeah. Smooth sounds of Chimpo. Cheeky chappy on the mic.
Yes, that's a great tune, that is.
Banger, innit? And that Salo's got a great... That's Chimpo featuring Salo, Keep You Round on his label Box and Lock. I think that's from an album he's got coming out. But yeah, that's the first I've heard of Salo, and damn, she's got a voice, hasn't she?
She's great, yeah. She Manchester based?
I'm not sure, but I'd assume so. I think so, yeah. Gliffy's nodding wisely.
Yeah, I think she is. Yeah.
Right, good information. Alright, up next we got the Austrian Wunderkind, Envy, tune called Forget the World. Who picked this one?
Is he Austrian, is he?
Yeah, I met him yesterday.
So he lives in Bristol, right?
He lives in Bristol, but he is from foreign.
Oh, nice.
And, therefore suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
How is
me?
he? Apart from being Austrian.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Matt?
I don't know. I can't remember who chose the tune.
This was your choice.
It was me. Okay, sick. Yeah, shout out to Envy.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
This heart of mine.
Yeah, wicked tune that.
Wicked tune. Yeah,
Love a good funky drummer break.
Yeah, we were just talking off air, Matt and I, about Envy's one of our favourite new producers out there at the moment.
Yeah, and I think this one has actually been snapped up by Critical, hasn't it?
It has.
Coming out on Binary at some point.
I believe so, yeah.
Do we know when? Just
Not sure.
forthcoming,
Yeah,
pending,
no
loading.
Yeah.
See.
Alright,
Well, up next.
up next, I was going to do a little drip check because you're wearing an amazing shirt right now.
Thank you.
Where'd you
Cheers.
get that?
This is it's one of those like Instagram adverts that popped up, and they've obviously cottoned on to the fact, no pun intended, that I like garish shirts, or I've got an affinity for garish shirts. You right there, Matt? Headbutting the mic.
Just readjusting the
Readjusting your
microphone.
mic.
Listen, this is prime drive time. We can't F this up, all right? This is our chance to make it big, guys.
There's a lot of riding in this. Most of our careers are on the stake here. So it's called, I think it's by someone called Shamakay or something like that. It's like a
What? That's a real shamakay.
It's a real Shamakay. Yeah, it's not a knockoff. It's a real Shamakay. I paid 20 quid for that. Anyway, yeah. So they're probably manufactured out somewhere in the eastern world somewhere, and shipped over. And it was an Instagram advert that got me going down the garish shirt rabbit hole, and I picked it. Shorts, as always, are Debenhams. Classic.
Well, the Debenhams drip is standard with the foreign concept.
They are one of the. They're a relic of a dead Debenhams now, because obviously they finished.
If I wasn't sitting behind a lot of expensive electrical equipment, I would say pour one out for Debenhams, the fallen soldier of the high street.
Yeah.
but that would just be a bad idea.
That would be.
Matt, I think it feels like you're repping the Cav Empt again.
No, this is Paul Smith. Maybe?
Oh, my bad. I thought it was a Cav Empt shirt.
I feel like Matt looks like a combination between your local balloon dealer and Paddington Bear.
I don't know if Paddington Bear's got drip like that, to be honest.
Paddington Bear, if you were selling balloons at your local festival.
I mean, Paddington was the inspiration behind it, so yeah,
Yeah, that's a good look.
that's it.
It's a good look. And Sam, you're wearing
I'm wearing a t-shirt I got given in Tokyo.
Yeah, so it's quite a restricted t-shirt for you. Ah, there it is.
Wow.
There's the colour on the back, yeah. And
For those of us who can't see radio waves, I turned to show the back, which is a large and exciting print.
yeah. And you're not wearing any shorts.
I am wearing a pair of shorts, and in fact I'm wearing a pair of shorts that I've had for a good few years, and I got told off because I ended up somehow playing for the same promoter in Beijing and in LA, and I ended up wearing this exact same pair of shorts to both gigs, and he was very offended and disappointed in my lack of sartorial swag.
That's not why they booked you.
Yeah, we
Fresh shorts,
the
mate,
music's
that's what we're
whatever,
after.
but the shorts is really what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Anyway, alright, enough of this amazing banter. Up next we've got T.I. and D Minds.
Yes, another forthcoming critical track off T.I.'s.
Do we get paid for playing all these?
I hope so.
Soon.
That's the only kind of reason I'm here.
Soon, yeah.
Yeah, soon, yeah. Always
Kazra,
soon.
hook it up, come on.
Always soon. Off his new EP, Integrated Part 2. Collaborations across the board. And this is with Bristol's own D Minds, the legends that are D Minds, formerly known as Distorted Minds.
Yeah, they've actually changed because the D now stands for Derek.
Exactly.
Banger that, innit?
It's quality tune.
Nice to hear T.I. playing some notes.
Yes.
That sounds like a par.
He's known for his kind of one-note bass line, so it's not
and that's
too
how
much of a par.
it's not a par.
That's not a par.
No, that's nice, man. Nice little sort of almost chip-tuney chords.
Yeah, they're quality those. Sort of really computer gamey, sort of styly sort of thing that the Mario Brothers would rock out to. Is it Mario Brothers?
The Mario Brothers.
Is it Mario Brothers?
What, Mario and Luigi?
Yeah, they're the
But
Mario
they're
Brothers.
called the Mario. They're called the. Are they called the What?
They are called the Mario Brothers.
But it's Mario and Luigi.
Or is it called
Yeah,
the Mario?
it's
and
Mario Kart.
Mario.
No, but they're called the. Luigi's been dealt a duff hand there.
What about
They're
Luigi
getting
Brothers?
dubbed as the
Oh,
Mario.
what, you're saying that Mario should be the surname?
Well, yeah, they're not
Like-
the Mario Brothers. If it's Mario and Luigi.
Claudio
wait.
Claudio Mario and Luigi Mario.
Is it? But it is called Mario Brothers, isn't it?
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think they've got last names. Though.
Well, unless it's Mario, it doesn't make sense because
Well, Mario.
Mario, yeah. Luigi's been stuff.
Oh yeah, the full name of Mario is Mario Mario.
Oh, it's.
Is it?
There you go. There you go.
So there's Mario and Luigi Mario.
Right.
I never knew this.
Okay. Well, there you go. You learn something new.
Yeah.
Every day, every show.
We have one listener who has
Okay.
got in touch, and that's Hold Tight Charlie Bricks.
Good listener to have.
Yeah, a listener and also a presenter on the show.
Yes.
No, well, not this show, a show.
Yeah.
Her own show.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
One of the better shows.
Yeah. They're kind of a bit more professional than this, to be honest, but yeah. Alright, cool, what else? Alright, yeah, so next up, Alix Perez, Burning Babylon. Exclusive
Nice.
new Perez dubs and what have you.
This was your pick, wasn't it?
It was, and definitely wasn't scrabbled together at 10 o'clock last night. No,
Definitely not.
banging tune as well still.
This is great, this tune.
I don't think I've even heard this yet. So this is
That's how
exclusive
fresh
to
this
me.
is.
See if you never drill it to that I'm on a mash with the mallet, brother. Janu, but what? I don't deal with violence. And I excuse the Rasta man. I myself, Selassie.
We have another listener, hold tight, Ali. Locked in from St. Paul's, I assume. Hope all is good. So yeah, what are we thinking? So it's your first time hearing this, Matt, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
How's that mic sounding for you?
Yeah, it sounds good now. Actually,
You sound clearer now. Yeah.
It sounds like you had to turn the gain up.
It sounds like you have to speak into the mic.
I think I was doing the whole time.
I don't think so.
I think it was.
Anyway, yeah, banger this. I think it's 5 years of 1985 this year, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Happy birthday, 1985. Born in 1980.
Is he?
Actually. No, I mean that's
The label.
1985 is 5 years. No, it's mathematical. It's a
Mate,
loose
you
mathematical
absolutely
joke.
lost me. Absolutely lost me.
I got it. Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, I'm glad someone did.
Sam's got too much on his mind, trying to put the tracks on.
Listen, mate, DJing's difficult, all right?
Yeah, it's good. I don't
You just have to stay there and look drippy. It's all good. All right, next up, we're going back to Manchester. Slater, Slater's one of these guys who seems to really come through during lockdown, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like, made the most of it, so yeah good lad. This is Slater and Slay. We rep a lot of Slay in this show, don't we?
We do rep a lot of Slayer, and for good reason. He's a talented
he pays
guy.
us.
He keeps this show afloat.
Yeah,
with cash.
sponsored by Slay.
Hard cash
and building equipment.
Yeah, no, but he's good Slayer. I like his stuff. He's it's kind of got a little nod to the old school sort of stuff. This is like classic V record sound, isn't it? This one. This is yours, wasn't it?
This is coming on V Records, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Swoop.
Well, my life. Touch mic, that's danger. Better pray for a savior. Who's that in a cup? Slater killing with the flavour. Bring your girl and a taker. Give a full length, no trailer. Hammer down when I nail her. Bash feeling like a sailor. Then it's back to the paper. Tryna motivate a hater. Wanna see me in the darkness, but I use that like a saber. Team tryna move greater. Tryna split cheese like a grater. And if you need ways, I can cater. You're looking at the creator. Always coming with the vibes. Energy is energized. Always knew I'd be a winner. You can see it in my eyes. Got my eyes on the prize. Never gonna capsize. Heard him saying they're the best. You can hear that's lies. Me and them ain't size. We ain't got no ties. OT my size. And it's still free my guys. Still keeping it alive. Got the city on my side. Haters wanna see me low, but I just rise on the rise. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Better pray for a savior. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Better pray for a savior. Rise up to the top. Going in for the drop. Going into the stars. New level unlocked. Wrap it up, I got it boxed. Beat banging and it knocks. Go ahead, check your watch. And that's my time on the clock. My time never run out. Going in, I can't come out. Body bag, I met body. And I ain't gotta bring a gun out. Them boy, they're done out. Put the mic down, come out. I've been shelling all night long. And I've been shelling till the sun out. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Better pray for a savior. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Touch mic, that's danger. Danger. Better pray for a savior.
Yo, I believe we've got more listeners.
We do. We just got a text in. This one from the 077 says, locked in, locked on, love Millicent, that Perez was a bit of me. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people's me, so sick.
So to speak. Yeah, I've also got one, hold tight, Mr. Shifter out in Columbus, Ohio. Locked on, hopefully get out to see you again soon, bro. I need to start my visa application for America again soon, which is a long, tedious, drawn-out process, and obviously currently one that is entirely speculative, because we've got no idea if they're going to unlock the borders.
And expensive. Yeah,
expensive, uncertain, and destined potentially for failure in many ways, much like an entire music career. So, yeah. You guys got any plans to head stateside soon? Or, as soon as possible?
When it's feasible, certainly, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I want to gamble on big money visas at the moment.
It doesn't really seem worth it at the moment. It's just kind of like Yeah.
But don't let us
Until-
stop you doing it.
Well, just because I've started to have a few inquiries out there.
Yeah, no.
And
That's your second home, isn't it? States, they're sort of they've welcomed you with open arms, not visa wise, but just they've pushed you away with closed arms.
with closed arms and,
Yeah.
and a strong stick. Yeah. No, I definitely have missed. It's weird. For the first bit of lockdown, I didn't really mind not traveling so much. It was quite nice to not be on the road. Quite nice to not be jet lagged.
Yeah.
This all sounds like a terrible humble brag, and it kind of is. But I don't know. This year, I think from Christmas onwards, it's really hit home. We used to go places and do stuff, and it's nice to be in the studio, but it's nice to not be as well. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, coming up. I think is the next bit non-drum and bass tunes. The other kind of
I
music.
don't know. You're the man.
Blossom
on the buttons.
Yaano.
No, he is drum and bass.
Oh, okay, well, I've jumped the gun then.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. That's coming up later. Something to look forward to.
Yeah. This was my selection. It's by Yaano or Yaano.
Is this on Overview?
Yes, on Overview. Yeah, this was on his new EP on Overview. It's called Blossom from the also entitled EP called Blossom. He's from Jersey. That's all I know about him, really.
What, as in New Jersey?
No, Old Jersey.
Old Jersey.
Channel Islands.
He's a
Jersey.
tax evader.
Yeah, he's a tax evader. Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah. Which is why he's got all the time to sit down and make good tunes like this.
Yeah, because he's screwing his money in offshore bank accounts.
Exactly,
and
yeah.
He's the only one to be able to actually play any tunes that he's made.
Oh, are they clubs open, are they?
They've been open the whole time, right?
Are you not thinking of the Isle of Man?
No, Jersey was pretty much.
I know the Isle of Man's been open.
I know the Source went over to Jersey and did a couple gigs.
You're right. That's true.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, the thing is, they're islands, so they can close the borders.
Very good.
You know what, I've got to say, these Thursday afternoon people are much more engagey than the Monday night ones. We had a question there. Actual interaction.
Actual text message from a real person.
This is from 028, 082. Is Matt FC going to do any more beatboxing D&B covers? The last one slapped.
It did slap like a fishmonger's cod.
Well, first of all, thank you very much, 028, for that. Yeah, I mean, I put it out there originally and no one got it right, so we sort of retired that segment of the show. But if there's the audience for it, we can certainly drum it up.
If the people them demand it, then we can give the people them what they want.
We shall give them what they want, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so maybe for next show. So, yeah, okay, why not?
Yeah.
Maybe it just has to be at the right time.
Maybe
we should make this a permanent time slot.
Maybe.
I'm assuming the station manager is listening attentively.
Yeah, I mean, this is great. We're sort of prime time at the moment. This is sort of like a new audience. Because we usually
road rage has gone up massively. This is flipping terrible.
Yeah, that was the end of our. I mean, that was the end of our 5 to 7 slot.
Wow.
But yeah, no, we're usually pretty late on a Monday, so we're sort of the radio equivalent of like
Gardener's
Babe
World
Station or something, aren't we?
Oh, yeah,
sort of
Babe
tucked
Station,
away
yeah.
late on a Monday night. So yeah, or Gardener's World, late night Gardener's World. Charlie Dimmock shows you a little more than just
Charlie
how
Dimmock
to use a trowel.
Charlie Dimmock and her garden.
Yeah.
Too much. Okay,
Yeah.
next up we have one of your tracks, Cliffy.
Sweet.
Yeah, what's this? It's called GSC.
Okay, yeah.
What does that stand for?
Girl Scout cookies.
I was hoping it's some kind of GlaxoSmithKline or something. But
Yeah,
no.
that's it. Yeah.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, no, this is the one that I opened today and then just lost the Omnisphere patch for the main lead. So.
This is
Son's Omnisphere.
This is literally fresh off the DAW.
Yeah.
Can we say who this is going to be pitched at?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, it's your tune, so you decide on this.
It's just going to be on some sort of label at some time in the future.
Oh, he's being coy, isn't he? He's being coy.
That is very coy.
It's not like totally finished yet, so yeah.
Quite an angry young man, young Hyroglifics, isn't he?
That's surprisingly moody for a guy with such a relaxed attitude to life.
You know, he takes all his pain out on the DW, you know. Logic and Ableton feels his hurt. You just see the smile inside of Matt, but there's a darkness that lurks beneath that fisherman's hat.
That comes out in his index finger, hammering that little mouse.
Oh, I wonder where you're going with that for a second. All right.
What's up next?
Next is one of yours, because this section was supposed to be one of the stuff we've been working on.
Oh, yes.
And
well,
it is, but the thing that I was going to play hasn't gone into the system yet, so we're going to try and get that sorted, because obviously everyone's really waiting for my effort.
That would be the preference, obviously, to hear one of your tracks.
But seeing as we can't do that, we'll have to go back to another foreign concept tune.
Yeah.
This is you and Enei, right?
This is, yeah. I've been told to play as much from the forthcoming EP as possible on this show, which sounds reasonable. And this is the lead track. Yeah, this is with Enei and Magugu, who's from Cardiff, originally from Nigeria. And
a top lad out of Magugu.
Top lad, yeah. He was down on Monday. We were filming some video content. Took him out for a bit of, what did I take him out? A bit of juice, I think. I was saying a bit of lunch, but it wasn't. It was just the juice. The budget didn't stretch for lunch. And yeah, top guy, top MC.
Absolutely unique sound as well, like
very unique sound.
Full. He does it. His thing is he calls it pigeon rap. So it's like his sort of mix of his Indian, English, and whichever Nigerian language you speak. I should know that. I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then kind of mixed in with like patois as well.
Yeah.
and he's got you'll hear it.
It's
definitely
quality.
unique
He's
sound.
very unique, and he's got a big career ahead of him. And I was sort of, funny enough, I was saying to him, I think this track will do really well. I've had a few sort of, good feedback, and he was like, oh yeah, I've just had something else on BT Sports and Sky Sports, and listed off a load of sort of big TV channels. So he's doing really well.
He's killing it on the sync game at the moment, definitely.
He's doing really well, yeah. So big up Magugu, and big up Alix, of course, Enei.
Yeah, Alix, whatever.
Yeah.
Discrimination, we no want that thing for here. We they want them, they no listen, they no hear. Straight gunshot, we go bust a me like stand gang pay, we no like dirty police. Harassing our brother when I'm moving up in peace. We no send anybody, we no ease. Drop them boy like a song we release. Them not ready for the rude boy chatter. Pass the left here when they see me they scatter. No be beanstalk, no be more your color. Leave the bagger man in the state, no Kampala. Anybody test, we go bring them to zero. They can sing father like in Bifino. Who never know, they go know, we not follow. We go lead them, nothing do, what's a Joro.
So yeah, another critical selection there from Kojey. When's this record dropping, and is the vinyl coming out when it's supposed to? Because vinyl's gone mad at the minute.
Yes, well, it's coming out on the 9th of July, and the vinyl is coming out on the 9th of July. However, that wasn't the originally planned date. So,
in many ways, though, that is a much better date because it's the day after my birthday, when I will be turning 21.
Well, I know what to get you then.
If you get me a copy of your record, I'll be very happy because that'd be a very thoughtful gift.
Signed, something I could sign.
What? Enei's going to sign it?
Lucky.
Yeah, you can get that on eBay and get something you actually want.
Out to the 712 as well, saying I saw Foreign Concept earlier coming through looking like a walking Piet Mondrian.
I like that. This is the kind of cultural text that we get on this time slot, rather than just the waste men and waste girls that listen to our evening slot.
That's a highbrow message, to be honest.
Yeah, and it is actually, no, he says it's quite accurate as well.
It is, yeah.
That's a very Mondri-esque colour scheme you're rocking there.
Good spot.
Also out to the 497 saying Dixie Enormous, stuck in heavy traffic but loving it.
Sorry, what's enormous?
Dixie Enormous.
Oh, we've been out there.
Oh, is this like Hugh Janus?
Yeah.
That's gone from a highbrow text to a very lowbrow text.
Do you know what? This is good though. We run a broad church with many aisles, from the high to the low of all brows.
We accept anyone and anything.
Indeed. And speaking of which, here's one of my tunes.
So what's happening here? Do you want to talk us through this one?
Yeah. So me and Redders have a big project coming up. It's 5-track EP. We're going to do videos for each one, like quite amusing little videos, hopefully. And it'll be over a 10-week period.
Nice.
Shout like a ninja turtle, going on dread like it's the Merkel. Pain in my bars when I hit it's hurtful. If it's body you want, you get a quick reversal. Sick off your head like you hit the purple. Shitting MCs like it be personal. Block man's path when I skip the hurdle. Bars on bars got a sickest versal I'm selling. So many reloads to do my head in. When they don't spit I got people begging. Best man but I ain't been to a wedding. Barring king mate don't be forgetting. Man them know the time when I step in. Call guys for the old sounds I'm repping. Hold my gonna go high up and get him. Going in for the whole night just shelling.
Going in for the whole team. Listen to the vibe we are bring. Take the piss then we take the kitchen sink. And put them thing. Take your life like who's the thief. I like to eat man I moves your beef. I win them I losing sleep. My zim got them moving feet.
Shelling.
Slay tell it. That's our sauce that you're smelling. Got the burner ringing, belling, singing, pinging, but there's no telling. Lock it, cock it, bust like rocket. Nah, they just can't stop it. Bubble too soft, I pop it. Souls get lost, I cop it.
Shelling.
Montana, chop shooter, Piranha, Maluga, go Braga. Tech man gon' make them scarpa. Rinsing out the ammo, hit them like kablamo. Two in out the body, one up in your mango.
Shelling.
Like M16, peppered heart and spleen. Get me started please, man a man just a cock and release. You don't wanna see beef, you don't wanna see crime and grease. Man a man just a kill him off quick, still left the crime scene clean.
Shout like a ninja turtle, going on dread like it's the Merkel. Pain in my bars when I hit it's hurtful. If it's body you want, you get a quick reversal. Sick off your head like you hit the purple. Shitting MCs like it be personal. Block man's path when I skip the hurdle. Bars on bars got a sickest versal I'm selling. So many reloads to do my head in. When they don't spit I got people begging. Best man but I ain't been to a wedding. Barring king mate don't be forgetting. Man them know the time when I step in. Call guys for the old sounds I'm repping. Hold my gonna go high up and get him. Going in for the whole night just shelling.
So yeah, another outing for Slay on that one. Actually recorded that on a whole different beat quite a long time ago, and then just was like, hang on, this is actually sick. A hook goes on about shell like a ninja turtle, going on dread like it's the Merkel. It's pretty sick that.
Nice.
Yeah, Slay is a G. Yeah, have you got something coming up with Slay, or you potentially?
We've been working on some stuff, but nothing finished at the moment.
You, Matt, have you done something with Slay?
You know I've got something to say because you've been helping me mix the vocals all week. Have you not?
I wouldn't say all week.
Not
I mean,
all week, yeah.
I charged you for the whole week.
You charged me the whole week, yeah.
It's half an hour at best, that.
Yeah.
No. It's good that as well.
So yeah, he's a man in demand, clearly.
I think he's also putting himself out there. He's hustling a bit as well, which goes a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, he's paying me for the feature.
I mean, we pay you to be here, to be honest, wearing shirts like that. Alright, up next we've got Digital Evolution by the wonderfully named DJ Sofa.
Yes, DJ Sofa.
Wow.
This is she is from Helsinki. Her name's Kia, and I think
does she want the information out here in public? You've basically
What's her address?
You've doxed her live on air, mate.
And this is one of her first releases, if not the first release. I'm not 100% sure on that. And it was cool. I sort of stumbled across it recently, and it's got a it's sort of channeling Spirit, the drum bass producer Spirit vibe, sort of that classic metalhead sound. And it's a cool tune. I think she's worth keeping an eye on for future releases. DJ Sofa. Not sure what the name's about. Maybe she's a bit of a couch potato. Don't know. Maybe she's not.
Who can tell? Who can tell?
Who can tell?
That's a stomper, that, isn't it?
Ravey, baby.
Hot.
Yeah, bangers. All right, now I think it's come to that time in the show where we take some cheeky young chappy or chappess, a plucky upstart, eyes haven't been jaded by the ways of the drum and bass industry, which is a brutal, cold industry.
They've still got hope in their heart.
Yeah, so what do they say? It's a shallow trench where good men die and dogs roam free, and there's also a bad side.
Yes.
And yeah, we take one of these upstarts and give them their big break on Sue FM.
Or we stop their dreams in their tracks for
the benefit of everyone else, though, because their tune must be terrible.
Yeah.
So the question is, which is going to be?
We guide them gently elsewhere.
Have you thought about accountancy?
Yeah. So this month on the demo review, which is what you're referring to, we have something that Matt brought to the table, and we're not quite sure where it came from. So Matt, do you want to tell us a bit more about?
Is it you, Matt?
Yeah.
So this got sent to me by like you said, like a young budding producer, and I just thought I'd try and give it some airplay. And
give the lad a boost, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this is one.
And what's it called? And who's it by?
This is by an artist called Settle
Down.
And
Settle Down, I think, and the tune's called Scene.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where they're from? Is he from Bournemouth?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of seaside influence in this.
You can hear the seagulls, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we give it a go?
Let's give it a go. Let's play it.
Swoop. 103.7 FM.
Everywhere the people dance to the sound. It's such a good feeling that you can't put down. I got a good notion we all should be with one another, but the soul can be free. It's a beautiful, beautiful scene. It's a so heaven. It's a beautiful, beautiful scene. It's a so heaven, so heaven. So heaven.
Listening to this tune, I get the feeling the guy that made it might have been quite muscly.
I mean, it sounds like he's done a bit of time already in the sort of production world. That doesn't sound like a new producer to me.
Sounds like he might be blonde as well. I'm getting a certain blonde from the way the thinks are chopped. I'm getting a certain kind of like
vibes, yeah?
Wavy blonde quiff sort of feel.
Okay. Specific.
Am I right with that at all?
Sounds about right.
Do you want to let the listeners know what we are alluding to, what we're jumping around to?
Click on, who is this then? Am I, because I'm just making this up out of nowhere.
So I think this is from one half of Ulterior Motive, R.I.P.
Never heard of him.
Greg.
So the ulterior to the Ulterior Motive. As the other guy's taken on the Motive name, hasn't he?
Has he?
Well,
Okay.
it's Submotive, isn't it? It's now known as.
Oh,
so
what,
I assume this is Subalterior. Or what's it called? What's Unseen? Settle Down.
Settle Down, tune's called Scene, yeah. So this sounds like he's having a bit of fun exploring the 160 BPM range.
I think a lot of producers should try that sometimes, you know what I mean? Like they should
slow down in their old age.
Slow it down.
You know, he's getting
Settle
on a
down.
bit. Yeah, exactly, you know. Pull it down from 175 to 160 and just relax with it.
Yeah. So can we give him any sort of advice, sort of career advice, feedback?
Just go back to 175, mate.
I'd say what he wants to do is he wants to sort of find another local lad, team up with him, and just take it in a more techier direction. Maybe hit up Metalheads, see if they're interested.
Yeah, I feel like he sounds the kind of person that would work better in a partnership, to be honest.
Yeah.
All joking aside, Greg, Yeah, it looks like you've been working out.
Working hard and working out.
Yeah, sick tune though.
It's a good tune. It's a good tune. Vibey.
Yeah, nice vibes.
And I think having cussed someone else out, we're not going to play one of our tunes, Matt. This is one from our little rap production thing, the old S&M. We got a tune dropping tomorrow featuring one of Bristol's most unique voices, PeaTheGoat, who I think might be locked in. If you are P, big up yourself. This is dropping tomorrow, and it's our kind of take on a slightly West Coast kind of vibe, but with the UK MCs obviously, and of course the man like Redders feels on. I swear Redders and Slay live on this show rent free basically.
They do well out of it, don't they? They do well out of it. Yeah, I like this record. It's cheekier than the usual S&M output. And for the new listeners, we've got S&M stands for Sam and Matt rather than
stands for Say No More.
Masochist.
Say No More or Sam and Matt, but yeah.
Or Sam and Matt or Say No More. Okay.
You can stand for whatever you want it to, but yeah.
Does it not stand for Sam and Matt? It does stand for Say No More, is it?
It's got 4 different meanings, you know.
You know, it's as a conceptual concept, it's highly conceptified.
Okay, open to interpretation by the listener.
Interpretation. Easy for you to say, mate.
Yeah. Anyway, very cheeky. I like it. It's a good tune.
Swoop.
Come for the back, I'm mad. Tell Billie Jean I'm bad. I'm in the projects like Pat, and she won't leave me alone like I'm cracked. Come for the back, I'm mad. Tell Billie Jean I'm bad. I'm in the projects like Pat, and she won't leave me alone like I'm cracked.
Lick off head top, quick off the mark. I met them gal, them bedrock off the chart. I'm off the wagon, them man, them are off the bed. Man, I puff the magic dragon, then I'm off in the car. Sick of all the dead stuff, game is walk. See how I see it, say it, walk the walk. You talk the squawk, I thought man could hold the fort, but thought wrong. Cause them man, them shots, them fell short. Pedal to the metal, I won't let them settle. Done no man a rebel, I'm dancing with the devil. Got them turning up the treble, cause my lyrics incredible. My delivery is levels, keep them rolling like they're pebbles. Wrap it like a roti, cap it so dopely. Stack it in the attic and watch this shit closely. I don't wanna know fam, you don't even know me. Think you got my number then phone me, it's no sleep.
Come for the back, I'm mad. Tell Billie Jean I'm bad. I'm in the projects like Pat, and she won't leave me alone like I'm cracked. Come for the back, I'm mad. Tell Billie Jean I'm bad. I'm in the projects like Pat, and she won't leave me alone like I'm cracked. Cold but it's hot ice skirt. What do you prefer? They ain't got shots like Merv, and when I'm on the block I purge. She couldn't make it slop, I swerve, and they couldn't get a job, I work. And when I got the mop, I murk, and when they got the mop, they meek. Pop man, pop him on street. They don't want man hopping on beat. Drop man dropping me deep. Underground, baby, what do you mean? Underground, baby, what do you mean? Come for the back, I'm mad. Tell Billie Jean I'm bad. I'm in the projects like Pat, and she won't leave me alone like I'm cracked. Come for the back, I'm mad. Tell Billie Jean I'm bad. I'm in the projects like Pat, and she won't leave me alone like I'm cracked.
Yeah. I think originally when P spat that lyric, that BillieJeanBad bit was just in the verse somewhere, but I heard it and I was like, that is a hook right there.
Yeah, it's good.
Come for the bag, I'm mad. Tell Billie Jean I'm bad. That's some insane genius right there.
He executes it better than you did, I think.
I mean, that's why I'm behind the boards making the tune sound bad, and he's in front of the mic making the lyrics sound good. So yeah. All right, next up we got a War Beefy Beta. What on earth do these words mean?
So I went to see Mako, my friend from Clifton, and he runs this label called Material.
Shut up about your posh friends, are you? My friend from Clifton, he drives Mercedes.
Hang out some guys up, yeah.
I got some guys on it. No, yeah, and this is a new track from War. So he's sort of, made his name in the drum and bass scene past like 10 years almost. But this is like a new sort of like slower 140 BPM kind of track that he's kind of coming out with.
Wait, what's War's real name?
Is
Is it not Dave, is it? Or am I thinking someone else?
No, that's Hydro.
That's who I'm thinking of.
He's French, I think. I can't remember what his name is.
Yeah, I can't remember
He's
his name.
probably a French name.
So he'd really be called La Guerre.
Something like that,
Yeah, some foreign bollocks.
Yeah. Can't say that.
Sorry. Les Bollocs.
Again, we've probably been cancelling the 5 to 7 slot, so we'll see you again Monday nights. Back to our
Well, we won't see them because no one listens.
This for intensity. And what do you like about this track, Matt?
It's just sick tune.
Is it getting a release or is it just a dub play at the minute?
So before you guys interrupted me, I was saying that it's
Oh!
coming out.
All right, it's been hanging out in Clifton for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's coming out on YouTube, Utopia Music fairly soon. So yeah, look out for it.
Trip check wearing red trousers. It turns out.
Hey.
So good.
That's great, that.
It's so good.
And yeah, if you're just locked in, you're wondering who on earth we are and why we're chatting it's rubbish, this is the Critical Sound Show on SWU FM, been moved from our usual Monday night slot. I am Sam Binga.
I am Foreign Concepts.
And I'm Hyroglifics.
You can't even tell you're taking a drink of beer when you said that.
No.
Smooth. Alright, up next. MJ Cole.
Yes, well, this is the section when we pick a non-drum and bass track, just for clarity. And I went for this track this time. It came out a couple of years ago, but I was at a mate's barbecue recently and he put it on. And what's the matter? He gave me a sign that says, carry on talking. Carry on talking, don't talk.
Keep talking.
Keep talking, okay. And he put it on. I was like, it's a cool tune, I like it. It's MJ Cole and Kojey Radical, I believe. And it's a nice juxtaposition between uplifting harmony and lyrics about heartbreak.
That's what we all live for.
Which is why we all live, yeah.
I might lose my focus. Keep coming back like Jehovah's Witness, baptized in your ocean. Argue first, that don't work. Love is war, in reverse. Pain is pleasure, unrehearsed. I was hopeful at my worst. Thirsty, Santery for cursive. Way more honest in person. You find you in my verses and I find me in your mercy. Dig deep till we both in hearses. But I said I never let one hurt me again. Swerve the offense, serve the pretense. Can't play ball like Fergie and them. Homegrown truths can't focus on them. Cause I'm lonely again, phoning again, zoning again, zoning again. Drunk text, drunk kiss, drunk sex. Love sick, love lust, love less. Late night, late call, late text. Don't know peace, but I know patience. Lie to me slowly, mind you control me. I've seen the real you, act like you know me. Grind on me closely, don't get too cozy. If you've seen the real me, then why don't you show me?
Soak it up, don't soak it up. This is now what we become. Pressure made us fall in love. It hurts, but that's just what it was. Soak it up, don't soak it up. This is now what we become. Pressure made us fall in love. It hurts, but that's just what it was.
Alright, yeah, bit of a classic from Zinc there. I think we should do a spotlight on Zinc at some point soon.
I think we should, maybe next show.
Maybe next show. I believe we've got some shouts coming in.
We do, I'm just hoping it's not a
troll.
Yeah, a little troll. But here we are. Out to the universe now, saying shout out to Claire Torres.
Claire Torres.
Oh,
we've been had again. And you double checked that.
And then you said it out loud.
And then I said it out loud. Okay, well done, mate. Well done, Claire.
Yeah, out to the Neon76 saying, yo, can you shout out Annie and Nick driving home from the beach?
Is that Annie
and Nick?
The beach? I don't know, it sounds a bit risky to be honest. Which beach? I hope, texting again, which beach? Because I went to a beach on Sunday and I out like a lobster. I'm hoping it'll gradually, come down to a golden mahogany, luxurious skin tone that I'm after. But
are you using the after sun technique?
Hell no, I'm from the north.
What's the after sun technique?
I don't know. I don't care to know.
Do you tan?
Eventually, it's like a red to brown transition,
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad used to tan in like 5 seconds, but my mum's ginger, so I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, and you're sort of northern, so they don't generally.
But she's from Africa.
Oh, she is from Africa, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
technically.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Okay. Up next, Arkaik. We've played a bit of Arkaik on the show before.
Have we?
I think we have.
I think we played one of teachers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you should be grateful.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine from.
Now we see it. Now we see it.
Back when I used to live in Guildford, so.
He's in China now, isn't he?
So he moved to China, and now he's back, and he's living like.
Got kicked out.
Kent ways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did some madness, and now he's back in the UK.
Ooh.
Yeah, he went ham.
Can we talk about that? He let us off in the lab, did he?
Oi! All right, so yeah, Arkaik, tune called Jewel featuring Sense.
Yeah, this is just it's just a dub.
Okay, no release plans.
I think so.
Nice.
When are we going to get the Hyroglifics label? When are you going to start a label, Matt?
When I have time to do anything that isn't everything I'm already currently doing.
Propping up Sam.
Yeah, holding up your career.
Stone cold when we fall.
Swoop.
It's a moment of clarity. Take a deep breath and control your reality. You can see the beauty in the stones. Crystallize the vision. Rubies in the smoke. I am beautifully alone. Green eyes and emerald smile. The final evolution of this terrible child. The diamond in the rough. Hiding from my demons on an island in the mud. I'm writing this in blood on a cold piece of stone. Crystalline flow. So freezing cold. It's critical prose. It's written in stone. So far evolved from your primitive flows. The light shines off a tiger's eye. So deep in the jungle, acclimatized. Trying to work out what it actually means as the turquoise bleeds into aquamarine. In the smoke, I am beautifully alone. Green eyes and emerald smile. The final evolution of this terrible child. The diamond in the rough. Hiding from my demons on an island in the mud. I'm writing this in blood on a cold piece of stone. Crystalline flow, so freezing cold. It's critical prose. It's written in stone. So far evolved from your primitive flows. The light shines off a tiger's eye. So deep in the jungle, acclimatized. Trying to work out what it actually means as the turquoise bleeds into aquamarine.
Nice that. So yeah, that's Arkaik, Jewel featuring Sense. Yeah, you're locked into SWU FM. It's a Critical Sound show with me, Sam Binga.
Myself, Foreign Concept.
And myself, Hyroglifics.
Have we got more text action, Matt? No.
I'm enjoying this interaction.
Says,
any text, but
we got one from 497 saying, "Can I get a shout out to Hugh Jass?"
That's just basic.
No,
come
that's
on.
too.
You gotta
Yeah,
do
come
better
on.
than
That's
that, Hugh
not.
Jass. You gotta
that's
do better
not
than
good. Yeah, that's a classic, but it's not.
Yeah. Alright, next up, I think you put this tune in, Matt, but it's a current favourite of mine as well. This is Sam Interface, Going In.
That was me.
That was you?
Yes.
Well, that's the Matt I meant.
Yeah. It's cool tune, fellow Bristolian, real Bristolian. And the track's called Going In, and he has indeed gone in.
It's got the mad drums on it, hasn't it?
Mad drums. The drum work is quality. Yeah, it's like a sort of jazzy drum thing sped up, and it's mad distorted bass underneath it. Quality tune.
Raw, the drama is going in.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it?
Great tune.
Yeah, Photech levels of drum work there, which is pretty high praise.
Yeah, that is.
Right, I believe we have a very special guest for our regular Turbo Island section.
Yes, we do. So for our new listeners, our old listeners, or any listeners, we have a monthly segment on the show which we call Turbo Island Discs, which is a play on Radio 4's Desert Island Discs.
Just to make that really explicit, in case you're an absolute idiot.
In case, yeah. And the sort of rough premise is we ask someone to select a track that they would take to Turbo Island Discs for the evening. And this month, who do we have?
This month we have D-Bridge.
No, we don't. This month
you
we
were
have...
jumping ahead segments.
This month we have Badger.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Badger is label manager over at Critical. So, he's responsible for putting a lot of our records out, making it all happen.
He's the reason we're here, to a certain degree.
He's what, sorry?
The reason we're here.
Yeah, we owe it all to you, Badger.
Yeah.
He's also, amusingly, when you hear what tune he's chosen, the label manager for Neosignal, I believe, which is hard as nails German Neuro.
Yeah.
But yeah, without further ado, should we see what tune he's put out?
Let's play it.
Yo, hi, this is Badger. My record to take away to Turbo Island for the night would be the Pointer Sisters' Jump for My Love. What can I say about this tune? It's just the ultimate hype track. It's like the first tune I listen to in the morning sometimes. Probably one of the tunes I listen to after a long week on a Friday afternoon after a busy week. Always goes down well when you play it at a party. It's just the ultimate motivational tune for me, I think. It's just a banger, absolute banger.
Tell me how you want me. I can feel it.
I mean, the big question is: it the original or the Girls Aloud version that you go for, or do you play one into the other? Like, start with this, reload it, and then drop the Girls Aloud version.
I think it's a generational thing, isn't it? I think for our parents, give them a bit of Pointer Sisters, and then for us, slamming that Girls Aloud version, yeah?
Exactly. And I believe Bad's listening live. Hello, mate. I hope you're well.
Hello, Badger. We're just reminiscing about your disco sets at Shibui.
And then also reminiscing about your disco set at Corsica Studios, which probably didn't go quite as well.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
The mercurial disco DJ Badger.
Indeed. Now, Matt, we have a artist spotlight. And which artist are we spotlighting this week? Badger.
So yeah, this month is D-Bridge. We've each picked our favourite D-Bridge tune, or a tune that means something.
Yeah.
I just
to us.
Picked a tune, innit?
Or we just we picked a tune by D-Bridge, and what's the first?
First of all, since we've been apart, who chose that one?
That's my one. Yeah. So this was from the very first Way of the Warrior album on Shogun Audio.
Incredible album.
Really sick, various artist album. And I remember listening to this, like, I think back in like 2012 when it came out, and being like, wow, every track on this is sick, and
that was like the
holds up its it holds up its place in time.
So who's who of drum bass?
It holds up its place in time.
Holds up its all the track, it's relevant now, I still feel.
All right,
play it.
I believe that's D-Bridge's vocals on there, right, Matt?
Yeah, that's actually the first tune I think he ever sung on his own, on his own production.
Nice. Good bit of fact for the listeners there. Speaking of the listeners, have they been getting in touch again? Those
We
guys.
do have one more text.
Just the one.
This was from the 712 saying, loving the tunes, guys. Great show from Test, Tickle, and the gang. Locked in from Southside.
From who?
Test, Tickle.
Guys,
Tickle.
come on.
Nah, you gotta be filtering these.
Did we get a tweet as well?
Did we get a Twitter? Well, I'm not on Twitter, but Ollie sent us a screenshot of what I believe to be Twitter from my very brief period on it. And Chris Physic, which I'm just going to say back, Chris Physic, and that sounds like a legitimate name.
Yeah, I think that's real. Yeah,
that's real. He wouldn't have created a Twitter handle to
troll us.
To troll us, really, would he?
No one cares that much.
He says, Signal Studio crew locked for the evening banter between fresh dubs.
Well, that's
Thank
what we try
you,
and bring.
Chris Physics.
If you're just locking in, this is the Critical Sound Show on 2FM. I am Sam Binga.
And I'm Foreign Concept.
That took a while.
Wait, was that guy Dub Physics' brother?
Chris Physics.
Chris Physics.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, getting back to the D-Bridge Spotlight. This, I believe, is your choice, Pierre Mondrian.
Yes, this was my choice. This track, I mean, yeah, you could go for a million DB tracks, but I've gone for a track called China Blue. Came out in 2004 time, I think, on V Recordings. This was an era when he was making a lot of like musical, rollery, summery sort of vibes, and it's just got a wicked groove, some quality samples, and I just think it's vintage D-Bridge, and that's why I've picked it.
Yeah, lovely roll of that. Just got a quick shout out to the indigenous junglist locked in from, I believe, New Mexico. I'm thinking Albuquerque, 100%. But yeah, do you know what? It is I've got a big up Swoo. Like, we are broadcasting here from the headquarters in Bedminster, and there are people locked in all over the world. I think that's pretty sick, I've got to be honest.
From Bedminster to Albuquerque is pretty impressive.
From B to A.
From B to A, yeah.
Don't go past C.
No.
Have we got any more text? And Matt, have you vetted
and,
this one properly?
Think about it before you say it, Matt, yeah?
Just say it.
This is also. Is this from the same number?
I feel like
it's
you
the
could.
same dude,
yeah.
isn't it? Going over,
It says Yo-Yo Mike Hawk listening
There we
in.
go.
There we go.
Let's just stop texting in now. You don't need to.
No, he's on a roll. He's on a roll, mate.
What's the number? What's the number? The last 2 digits of the number. Listen, f***ing now. Tired, you're naughty, you're acting up. You know, like, just calm down.
No, I like it. He's doing it. He's passing the Hyroglifics filter.
And
that's a low bar to clear.
And this one, this is best soundtrack for Way Home. Nice one, boys. Stu. So yeah, big up Stu for
Thank you, Stu.
Yes, big up Stu. That's what we're here for. So that was Chimpo. What label's that on? Do you remember?
That was V Recordings.
Oh, you said, yeah, V Recordings.
Our very own local Bristolian label, V Recordings.
I've always loved the V Recordings logo. I just thought it was the coolest thing ever.
The sun.
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
Yeah, it's quality.
Alright, this next one is my choice for the D-Bridge section. This is a more recent one. This is D-Bridge and Lewis James. A tune called Wijn, Zijn or Wijn, Zijn. It's spelt kind of weird, but to be honest, when I put it in, I didn't realise we were doing a drive time slot, so it's a bit deeper, but I just think I'm going to put my heart on my sleeve, even as a northerner. Say, this is just a beautiful piece of music that proper tugs at my cold, serrated heart. So yeah, I don't know, I just think this is one of the best tunes of the last few years for me in any genre. I really, really like this.
High praise.
Yeah, I'll take it all back in 5 minutes.
So if you are driving, pull over to listen to this.
And
Give
cry.
Me your full attention, yeah.
Pull over to listen to this and, have the tissues ready for your eyes.
Swoo.
think I got some dust in my eye or something. I don't know what.
Yeah, honestly, we got to stop telling Hyroglifics to stop chopping these onions in the studio, man.
I just have to take them in because I'm just making a really important sauce for later. So it has to be done right now.
Preparation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really good.
Amazing tune.
Really good.
All right, so yeah, now back to the bangers. Clinical Around Me Workforce remix on Silver Bullet. What label is Silver Bullet?
So this is actually this is forthcoming on Overview Music.
I've never heard of them, to be honest.
Yeah, they're a label.
Okay.
Based in Brighton.
Okay, who runs it?
A guy called Pete. I think his DJ name.
This is great information for the listeners at Drive Time. Some guy called Pete in Brighton runs a label. So you heard it here first, people.
And yeah, this is the Jack Workforce remix.
Whack Jerk Force.
That's the one. Yeah.
Swoop.
As suspected, great drums from Whack Jerk Force.
As always, the modern master of drummery.
Yeah, just a bit more information about our listener from New Mexico. The indigenous junglist is not just a tag or a handle. He's actually listening from his tribal homelands of the Kawaika people. I don't know if I pronounced that right. If you want to send us a voice note on Instagram, I will try and pronounce that better next time. But yeah, he's a regular listener to Sue FM, and yeah, he's from his native homelands somewhere in deep New Mexico.
Nice.
I think he sent in a picture of himself listening on a mountaintop somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, stuff like that. What really makes me really makes me miss traveling to America. Like, it's just a big old place. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, enough of that reminiscing about travelling and stuff. But yeah, shout out all the listeners worldwide. This is the Critical Show on Sue FM with me, Sam Binga.
Me, Foreign Concept.
And myself, Hyroglifics.
Have you got any more texts in, Matt?
Yes, it's popping off.
It's going to be hard to beat someone from the mountains in New Mexico.
The tribal homelands.
We've got Gary from Hartcliffe.
Out to the
Hartcliffe in many ways, the indigenous centre of Bristol.
The Albuquerque of South Bristol. Yeah.
Out to the 510 saying, hey boys, big up for the support and cool fact about since we've been apart. Didn't actually know that it was D-Bridge on the vocal. Love from Jean.
Hold tight, Envy.
PS Matt, concentrate You're live on air. Well, I can't do that, and here we go.
Anything else? We got more.
I think another one is just a troll.
Is it a good troll? Come on.
No.
Okay. You know what?
He's run out of his good ones, isn't he?
I mean, good with pushing it, to be honest, but yeah.
He's barrel scraping.
All right, up next, Abstract Drumz, possibly the most D&B name we've had all show.
Yes, this is a balls to the wall, aim and smasher.
That's a funky drummer, that, mate.
What's what?
That's a funky drummer.
Yeah, but just wait.
I will not.
And it came out on Cause Concerns label, so it was a pleasant surprise to hear it wasn't Tear Out Neuro. And heard it, I thought, yes, a vibey tune. Might be a little bit intense for a drive home at 7 o'clock, whatever it is, but this originally was planned for 11 o'clock on a Monday night, so
we can just talk all the way over it. They'd love that. Cause for Concern, they were always a bit too heavy for me, I gotta be honest.
Well, this was their label, so I thought it was going to be, sort of that Tear Out Neuro.
Pots and pans.
But it's it's like a bit of a scientific wax sort of flavour, that sort of real choppage to the
choppage, there's a word I've not heard for a minute.
Yeah. Pure choppage, great choppage. This is the exemplar of choppage.
Let's give it a run.
Give it a run, yeah.
So yeah, if you come to High Rise Hub tomorrow, you can hear me doing blends as smooth as that.
I mean, that is worth the table booking and the fee and all the drinks price. That was slick.
Yeah. Alright, this is one of my choices, which is not a drum and bass tune, but in fact this is a result of being on Twitter way too much. This tune was going around, I think I don't know, Benufo played it or someone like that. And it is actually pretty sick. Little bumpy garage number. Good for a Thursday vibe. Maybe you're just leaving work or getting home from work, having a pint in the sun. Is it sunny? I can't even tell. Have a pint in the sort of weird, sticky Bristol humidity.
Slightly overcast, isn't it?
Slightly overcast and a bit too humid.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Bristol summer.
vibey garagey nut.
Yeah, and I'm going to follow that with a remix I've been working on. This is First Play Anywhere.
Oh,
this
exclusive.
is very much exclusive. This is a remix I've done for Coco Bryce.
Nice.
For his next EP on Critical, and who knows when that will be.
Okay.
But yeah, I've actually ended up doing 2 remixes because we kind of did like this one, which is more of a garagey one, and then a sort of 171, which actually might help me with the mix down today because I was struggling to hear it, having gone a bit mental with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, hold tight.
Were you successful in your help?
Yeah, so sometimes when you get older, you can't hear high frequencies.
He's a little. I can't. Oh, do you know what? This drive time slot, I can't say what I would say on an evening show.
What is your high pass filter cut off at your age? What is that?
About 300 hertz. I mix tunes like a seal would mix them. No, there was what Matt's trying to say is that maybe from over listening, I hadn't realised there was not enough treble, and the treble could be both more present and maybe a bit more saturated. Is that what you're trying to say, Matt?
Yeah, something to that effect. Yeah. But overall, it's still a good tune and conveys the message that you wanted to convey to the listener, right?
Yeah, the message being, here's a remix.
I need to get paid.
There'll be none of that. This is dance music.
Yeah.
No, I'm really happy with this one. So let's give it. This might sound terrible because I haven't heard this anywhere, but yeah. Here we go, Coco Bryce.
Now with new high end.
No, this one was all right for the high end. I think.
Okay, right.
It was the drum and bass one I was struggling with.
Okay.
So yeah.
Swoop.
Okay.
All right, lads, what do you reckon?
That was thumping.
Thumping.
Thanks,
that one
Matt.
is a definition of a thumper.
El Tumperino.
I can see why you are DJ Hype's favourite garage man.
That's me, baby. I got to give a quick shout out to Oscar im Sociologo Cineasta from.
That sounded butchered.
I did say Oscar. Shout out to Oscar from Bucaramanga in Colombia.
Oh, nice.
We are international.
Okay. From Cotton to Colombia.
From Bedmo to Bogota.
Yeah.
Also, out to the 712, saying early cause for concern was sick. Terry Venables locked in from Dagenham. Yeah.
Terry Venables? What, the Terry Venables? As in former England manager, Tottenham manager?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely him.
He's got a big fascination drum bass. Thinking niche shows like us. Anyway, what's up next?
This is it Chiaro or Chiaro?
I think
What's
it's
happened to you the last 10 minutes? You started going all this.
Hey, es molto bene.
Accented.
La musica es muy bien.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a new producer called Spektiv. And yeah, I think it's out on Transparent Audio very soon as part of an EP.
Powerful words.
There we go.
Swoop.
Yeah, pretty solid that. Good work.
Yeah.
Alright, so up next on Sue FM you have the Alternate Show. And I do believe that originally we were going to feature a interview with Paul Dubé, who is actually guesting on this show. So it's beef, I say.
Well, it is beef, yeah. Slight bone of contention. There was a verbal contract in place between Paul and I that he was going to be the first guest on our show. And he's turned up on the show afterwards. So I said I wouldn't mention it, and I won't mention it.
Yeah,
right now.
I won't stand for it.
And it's not a problem. It's not a problem. But you know.
Yeah, I see him now. I see him. He's standing there, bold as brass. He's throwing his hands up like that's going to do anything at all.
My solicitors will be in touch because that's.
Consider yourself sued, Dubé, if that is your real name. Anyway, yeah. So this has been the Critical Show on Sue FM,
and it has been fun.
It's been. I've really enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
And we have the last tune now, which is Sapphire or Sapphire and DRS.
Yes.
Or Dr. S. Definitely not Dr. S.
Yeah.
And this is Holding On. What's the story with this one? Who picked this?
This is coming out on a 1985 Various Artists compilation. We're being hushed down because it's the end of the show. So let's shut up and play it. And good night. No, good afternoon. Good evening. Good whatever.
Thanks.
And it feels like a good intention's always wrong. Always wrong. When I'm falling down again. And it feels like I'm just about holding on. Cause you don't wanna wait on me. When I'm drowning now and then. And it feels like a good intention's always wrong.
Yeah.
Always wrong.
He's always wrong, that's the motto. Winning numbers but not money.
Swoo. 103.7 FM.